everyone, and welcome. Crash here. This is RTA Motorsports. Let me make sure we got all the volumes up. We do. All right. So we got everything going for once. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. So we're going to be doing this iRacing BMW 12.0. We won a race that I did not stream. I completely did not stream it. Just focused on the race. Let's make sure everything else is kind of running the way it should be. Okay. And we are so close. We are so very close to hitting 6,000 subscribers. And I'm kind of curious if we can get it done live on this stream. That would be absolutely awesome if we could get it done all at the same time here. But let's see, hotkeys. There we go. I want to move chat onto the screen so that way I don't have to look way off to the right to see chat. I kind of got iRacing fixed. So that way I could finally see chat again. For some reason, we were kind of missing that. There we go. Okay. Let's get everything running here. So much to start up and run. Oh, man. All right, so let's register for the event. The race is going to be starting in about 15 minutes. So we're going to get a little bit of practice. My good buddy Jesse is in. He's already in and racing. Unfortunately, he can't come on chat tonight, but we're looking at getting that all situated for him very shortly. Let's see, iRacing. Woo! My brain's a little tired at the moment, but I think we could get this going. 12:30 race. We already got 36 people registered for it. All right. So we're going to join the practice session. We're going to see if we can hit our target time that we've been going for, which is down in the 128s, high 120. Well, we haven't hit 27s yet. We've been very, very close to 27s, but let's see if we could get down there in our lap times where we need to be. We don't have motion on today, so that might actually be a little bit better for watching purposes because we are going to do the first-person view with the camera above. There we go. Oh, not driver briefing. And being that I don't have a lot of the lights on, you guys should be able to see the I flag actually pretty clearly, which is going to be pretty nice. There we go. Come on. Come on. Trying to get, there it is. Okay. I need my volume mixer up so that way we can adjust the volumes, especially once once crew chief comes live. It's going to be pretty loud.
Radio check. Radio check. You got me?
Okay, for some reason I'm not seeing... There we go. Okay, so I got the overlays on for you guys there. And we are ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Let me see if I'm actually in the same session as our good buddy Jesse. I don't know if we are or not. Might be 2 sessions going right now. Looks like we are not in the same session. For practice, at least. That's okay. We might be in the same race session. And that's kind of what counts. Let's see. And the good thing is I do have chat up on my main screen, so that way we could focus a little bit. I've been kind of losing focus whenever I have to look off to the left to try to see chat, so we got that fixed.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Fastest lap for Wilson, 129.50.
Sounds like we got some pretty quick guys on this session here. I don't know how long they've been practicing for. But we typically run a 128. Our safety rating's actually in danger too, so this is going to be actually pretty dangerous for us to do. If we get taken out this race,
New fastest lap for Moore, 127.
I could get demoted live on this channel, on this stream. Could get demoted to a B, because we're currently below a 2.0 safety rating. If we go below the 1.0, you get demoted instantly. So this is actually pretty dangerous to be doing this kind of race, but that's kind of what makes it exciting, you know? Yeah, a few nights ago, just randomly won a race. It was something else. It's so exciting. Been having such a hard time with this car and track combination. It was actually a little bit of like redemption for us, you know, getting that win in.
That's a new fastest lap for Moore, 127.79. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. P7. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Again, this is just open practice.
0.43 off the pace. The car in front has just done a 129.61. Guy in front has just done a 129.93.
Left side, clear left.
Sector 2 is 2.3 off the pace.
So not this lap, this next one. Let's see if we could get down in the 128s. I think we can. Hey GM, what's going on? Good morning from Holland. Awesome.
E9. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Just saying that my screen is a bit out of scale on top corners. I don't know what you mean there.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Ah, we just spun it. I didn't brake hard enough there. That was completely my fault. Oh, gotcha. No. Don't worry about that. All right, I can see the number one driver on the top left there. It's on the very top left. I can see number one there on the stream monitor. So I do use VR to race. I still like VR to race. It just comes into when I live stream, it's a little bit easier to use the screen, but I still enjoy it for personal use. And I do live stream VR. It just takes a little bit more setup time. Today, I didn't really have that much free time to get it all set up. You know what I mean? Better? Awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I do use VR. I've been enjoying the Oculus Quest, believe it or not, even though you don't get as much FOV. Of course, I still love my Pimax. Pimax is awesome for sim racing, but the Oculus Quest isn't bad, to be honest. When you use a link cable, not bad. It's actually surprisingly good. Race should be starting now. I'm surprised I haven't gotten. There we go. All right, there's a registration warning. All right, here we go. Let's get in there to qualify. Oh yeah. No problem. I mean, definitely ask me any questions regarding VR. I love VR. Big VR supporter. Actually, I submitted an email to Star VR. Wanted to see about their headset, see what the cost would be. Star VR is probably one of the craziest headsets that are out there. I don't know if we're going to get that. It all depends on what they're planning on charging. What Pimax did you order? I know the new ones are probably better than mine. You're upgrading from the HTC Vive. Oh, wow. So you already have the trackers, so that works for you. Some people that don't have the Vive trackers already, that could be an issue. I have the 5K Plus right here, but the new models look pretty darn amazing. I am really wanting to try like the AKX and any of their new ones. I want to see what the build looks like. Let's see, our buddy Jesse's going to be racing with us. Let's see if we're going to be in the same session. He just texted
Checker flags
me.
out.
He can't talk, but he said he's struggling. He's going to need more practice. Oh, no. Let's see if he's actually going to enter the race session. He might not enter the race session. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to be in this one here. You got seasick from VR. So a lot of times that happens when there's a little bit of, yeah. So that's why I race on both, because I do miss seeing everything sometimes when I'm in VR. I love the immersion. And actually, for some reason, VR, well, not for some reason, for good reason, VR actually helps me learn tracks better. I can see the undulations, the different curves and whatnot of the track. Like in Bathurst, turn one, that left-hander, it's actually really hard to see how the track is kind of, the camber of the track, not the camber, there's actually I can't even think of the word right now, but there's actually a little bit of a divot on turn one to the left that if you suck it into the apex, you actually can ride that. It helps you get around the turn. I can never really notice it on a monitor. In VR, it's clear as day. So depth perception, seeing the track, reading the track's a little bit easier in VR for me. But, sometimes I miss seeing my wheels. So to me, I am like the ultimate. There's no one right answer. You know what I mean? See, let's do the volume adjustment again. The volume mixer. We're about to start qualifying right now. Okay, crew chief is still at the same volume, which is good. All right, good. All right, so let's get on. Let's qualify. Let's see how we do. But a lot of times, so you ordered 5K Plus. You're going to like it, man. You're going to really like it. I love mine. Especially coming from a Vive, you're going to notice clarity and everything on top of that. But yeah, the VR seasickness, a lot of times it comes from not being used to it, and it just takes, a little bit to get used to it, a little bit of time. Oh, no, everyone pray for Jesse, and pray for me, too. I mean, my I rating, you could see, my safety rating's at 1.4, which is horrible, but it all has to do with the series. I love this car. I love this track. I love the combination, but it's been killing my safety rating. We won a race here with only one incident point a few nights ago. I posted on my community tab. We actually won a race here, so that's why we're doing this. But I could very well, if I get taken out, I could very well get demoted live on this stream down to a B license from an A license. But Jesse, his safety rating and his I rating have been hurting a little bit too, so everyone put out a little prayer for him too. He's going to try the race. He says he needs more practice, but he's going to give it a shot. But yeah, also the other reason for motion sickness in VR sometimes is if the reprojection, if you're kicking into reprojection, it's not quite hitting that 90 frames per second or whatever it is with the headset. And if you start getting a little bit of stuttering, sometimes that could cause some motion sickness with people. So make sure you're hitting the frame rate that you're supposed to be hitting. A lot of times that helps people out, just lowering some of the graphical settings. A little bit of screen jittering and juddering sometimes for new VR people makes them seasick. Good luck. Thank you so much, man. And let's see if we could hit 6,000 subscribers on this stream. That would be amazing. We're like 4 people away, 4 subscribers away from hitting 6,000. It took us so long to get here. Hey, Ben, what's going on, man? All right, here we go. First qualifying lap. I'm going to focus a little bit here. The highest, whatever is the best frames per second, whatever you can push, man.
P3.
Whatever your monitor can handle. Oh, that was not smooth at all. Definitely lost time there.
Fastest lap for Wilson, 129.42. E9.
So all we were able to run was a 129.605. Darn. We are off pace. We are off pace by about a second. We normally run 128. I'm going to practice for a little bit here until qualifying is over. I'm going to keep running around this track here. Are you in the race currently? Are you doing this race with us? But yeah, whatever your monitor can handle, frames per second wise, you want your PC to be able to push that. Because if your monitor can only handle 60 hertz, anything above that, your monitor is not going to be displaying to you, and you're just creating heat. I mean, it's always good to have a little bit of buffer above 60. but like if you have a 144 monitor, you know, and it has the asynchronous capability or G-Sync or anything like that, then you have a little bit more leeway. The whole goal is whatever your monitor is putting out frame-wise, you want to try to match it with your PC's capabilities so that way you don't experience any stutter as much as possible. You want everything to be in sync with one another. So that's kind of the point with, you know, G-Sync and AMD's version of FreeSync, and now a lot of these monitors work with NVIDIA as far as the FreeSync technology. So oh, you found that you don't have Zolder? Hey, you should pick it up and join in with us. But yeah, there isn't much female drivers, but there are some on here. When I race on my own, I do have the other drivers on so I could hear them talking. And I do hear them from time to time, you know, yelling at people and whatnot, or, you know, getting past people. So there are some female drivers in iRacing. But yeah, there's not as many. I tried to get my wife into iRacing, and she wasn't really having it. It's not quite her hobby. But I think it would be pretty cool to have two rigs here, me and her racing. Yeah, it's a rough track. You know, the more and more I race here, the more and more I like it. It's kind of like, you know, especially this series has not been
Celsius. The track temp is 27 Celsius.
This series has not been good for my safety rating. This series has not been good for my I rating. But I like the car in track so much. It's like, it's not good for me, but I can't get enough of it. You know what I mean? It's so bad for me, but I just can't help myself. All right, so we're starting like mid-pack. This is not great, but you know, maybe we'll do another race after this, and we'll see what we can do there. Hopefully we don't get taken out early on in this race or anything like that and get demoted to a B license. That would be very bad. Wish me luck. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I think she would be a good driver. She's very calculated in everything she does. She's very, very, like everything she does, she's very almost like mathematical in her approach. So I think she would be a good patient driver that would make the moves like without haste, without too much emotion involved. And I think that's kind of what you need. You know what I mean? Sometimes I even make moves that it's just like, why would you do that? You know, that was definitely too early to go and make those moves, but
catch up to car number 14.
Okay. I'm trying to give everyone a little bit of room because I know how these starts occur. Get a little messy sometimes. Come on, buddy. Everyone's darting back and forth really fast, like as if they're on a joystick or something. My gosh. Come on. Yeah, maybe one day I'll convince her to, I'll definitely get her a rig. If she wants one.
We need to catch car number 14.
So we're going to be starting right on the chicane, darn it. This is going to be messy.
Okay, Ray, get ready. Let's go.
Just after the chicane, but got a little hole here.
Incident in turn 1. Incident in turn 2.
Woo! And so it begins.
Good start, keep it up.
Everyone's trying to win the race on the first turn, as usual. Billy Strange, what's going on? Thank you, man. I definitely need like pending demotion to license B from A because of this series is too much of an addiction of mine, but yet it's dangerous as all get out.
Left side, all clear left.
All right, we got a little bit of room. Let's start getting back on pace.
We think P5 has binned it in. Xbox. Nice one, Ray. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P5. You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.4. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Do-do-do. Ba-dum-bum.
The gap behind is now 1.0.
Billy, I need you to play some relaxing elevator music to kind of calm my nerves down here. In drop D. Oh, locked up the brakes.
The leader has just done a 129.10. That lap time was 130.00.
Oh, we're off pace big time. What the heck? Lounge music, yes. That would be perfect. Why do I keep locking it up there? I'm not braking hard enough initially, and I think I'm progressing more brake as the corner comes, which is backwards.
That's a new fastest lap for Robinson, 128.66. P5.
The Gran Turismo menu music would be perfect right now.
behind's increased to 1.7.
There we go. I didn't quite get it into the apex as much as we need because get the tires off on the curb, it kind of sucks you around.
Okay, Ray, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. New fastest lap for Robinson, 128.48. The car in front has just posted a 128.86. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Roberts. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
There we go. We nailed it. Totally didn't nail that one. We almost missed a corner there. I don't know what I was thinking.
The gap ahead is now 1.6 seconds. P4.
Three minutes, 50 seconds left of the race session. Did it just happen? Are we already at 6,000? No way. Not yet.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
I can't believe I'm like a second off every lap of where we are normally. It's got to be.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Just because it's so late, I don't know. I'm trying, buddy.
That lap was at 129.64.
We're almost there. Minute 14 seconds left. Trying to stay as calm and chill as possible. We're in a nice little comfortable hole. White flag is out. Ooh. So worried about the safety rating right now.
That was 129.54.
Oh, I almost lost it there, guys. Whew. Trying not to let this P3 guy distract me. He's starting to make some mistakes. More so doing this race to make sure we get a good, clean safety rating.
There's an incident in turn 1. You think it
All
might
right.
be Robinson? Just
Wasn't
2 minutes
enough.
Left. 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag. Watch out.
All righty.
P4. Okay.
There we
it's
go.
over. Good drive.
There we go. Woo! Oh man. That was good. As long as we make it back to the pits. Whew. I'm going to finish this lap off. Need every turn we possibly can. For our safety rating, but I cannot be happier. I know we only finished 4th. It's not like we won or anything like that, but 0 incident points here at Zolder with this car. And the way that my safety rating is, we were pending demotion. I don't know what this race is going to do for my safety rating. Probably not much. It's probably just going to bump me up maybe 0.12, I'm guessing. But we needed this. Definitely needed this. We started 9th. I was really worried about even doing this race, being that we qualified so far back. I thought we would qualify a little bit better. But yeah, just I'm happy. I'm happy where it is. Best case scenario for this one race here. Let's check out the results and see how we fared. Thank you so much. Thank you, Billy.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Woo. That was a lot of tension, let me tell you. Yeah, still good result. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get this let's get these results up. I'm going to save that replay only because it was a nice clean race. Let's see. Let's see what happened. I'm guessing 0.12. Ooh, all right. Oh, too big. So you can see us right there. We started 9th, finished 4th. Not bad. 0 incident points there. That's something we needed. Decent amount of championship points. I mean, we're not really following this series too closely. Maybe we will next season. But we got 0.17, so pretty close to what I was thinking. One race here. So very interesting point. If you are new to iRacing and you're new to the license series, as you go up through the licenses, your penalties are a little bit more drastic, and earning a safety rating is a little harder. And it goes, there's a whole algorithm based in like your last, I forgot how many, maybe Billy knows better than I do, your last hundreds or so laps and, you know, how clean you were racing in those. But you will lose, as you go higher in licenses, you'll lose points faster than you could gain them. And one race last week or earlier this week, we lost a half a point, which is major. And then the other race immediately after it, we got taken out in the beginning. I spun off the track, hit the wall, spun back on the track, hit more cars. It was a horrible, horrible event. And we ended up getting 0.84 of a point for that one. I didn't get disqualified, but they really put it to me in that one. And then at the end of that race, we finished the race. It was fine. And I guess because I spun back on the track and hit someone, they were angry at me. After the race, someone came and got me after the start-finish line. Yeah, so it did not help the situation. So 0.84 of a point is huge to lose. So that's kind of why we are where we are. So if we finish the season out under a safety rating of 2, we will get demoted. So I'm trying my best to get our safety rating back. Let's see what Jesse did. Let's see if he actually wrote to us. Oh, he hasn't written to us. See what he did. Yeah, as your license goes up, it counts more turns and incidences. That's what makes it, yeah, that's what makes it harder. Yeah. So pretty much, he wrote pretty much what he expected. He struggled locking the brakes up. Oh, so he's having an issue as far as maybe we have to go through with his practice for brake bias and all that. The session did feel a little different. I don't know if it was any different as far as the weather or anything like that. Let's see if we could see what split he was probably in. We were in the second from the top. I think he might have been just, thank you so much. Yeah, so he was down here. Oh, poor guy. 4 incident points, so maybe someone tagged him. I'm not really sure. But he ended up finishing 13th. He qualified 16th. So he did move up. Knowing him, he probably started from the pits just to try to be as safe as possible. So, yeah, all these guys down here, 1 lap down. But, yeah, because this series could be quite dangerous for the safety rating. But, yeah. So we at least got some nice points that we needed on this one here. We are getting really close to our 6,000 goal for tonight. Let's do another race, I think. Let's actually set up for the next one. So we got 1.61. Hopefully it doesn't bite me that we're actually going to be doing another one here. We'll give it a shot. Let's see if we could get our lap times in the 128s. I'm just messaging right now, Jesse, being that he can't come on chat tonight. Let's see if we could maybe get him in our next race session. See what happens. Let's see if we could bring him to the dark side. Get him in the next one. I'm very curious about trying NVIDIA Voice. I've been seeing a lot of really cool videos on it. With this microphone, I don't really have too much of an issue with noise, but then I can actually turn off the noise suppression software within OBS, and maybe even use, a mic a little further away. The main reason why we got this mic is because of the actuators. They do make a little bit of noise, and it was being picked up by my Blue Yeti, so
Radio check.
Radio check.
would be nice to not have a microphone so close to my face, but All right, let's see if we could get our laps down where we need them to be. So 128s, high 127s is kind of the goal where we need to be. I don't know if we could. I don't know if my brain is fresh enough to make that happen. Billy knows how late it is right now. It is currently 1:09 in the morning where I am.
Exit's clear.
It is late here. Oh. Hold on. There we go. I didn't have my on-screen displays.
Exit's clear. Push.
Got about 20 minutes before the race session starts. I think that should be enough time to really see if we could get down in the 128s first here. That wasn't the smoothest at all, but I don't think the tires were really heated up enough to do what I wanted them to do. Right front is still a little low.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
That's not going to do it.
P4. Sector 3 time's okay.
Woo! All the way out to the edge.
Sector 2 time is good.
Lost some time there. Hit the little curbs, little bumps.
P3. Sector 3 time is fast.
We're almost
Sector 1
down there.
time's okay. P2, good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 time is quick.
There we go. We're down in the 128s finally. Ah, that carried wide.
The guy behind has just done a 129.00.
This is a throwaway lap, essentially.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
We got about 15 minutes left before the race session starts. Might go back to the pits and get some new tires. Treat it like qualifying. Just do one more lap. There was a car in the wall right there. I didn't even notice him until we saw him in the mirrors.
That puts you 1.1 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
Ah, that's horrible. All right, let's just go back to the pits. We're going to treat it like qualifying. Woo! All right. I'm sure it's the other way around for you. How long have you been in iRacing for? Actually, everybody. How long have you all been in iRacing for? Let me know. Let me know in the chat box, and also if you're watching this later on, post it in the comments. How long have you all been in iRacing? If you're in iRacing, if not, what's holding you back from iRacing? Dre, do you prefer triples or VR? You just got a Samsung Odyssey Plus. You're not liking it as much as you thought you would. You only have GTX 1070 right now, so you can't super sample until you get your 2080. Honestly, I never super sampled really any of my headsets. It makes a little bit of a difference. I know some people swear by it. I have a 2080 Ti. I have super sampled before to try it. It wasn't worth the sacrifice in frame rates. To me, this frame rates and maintaining that 90 was key, especially with Windows Mixed Reality. I'm not running triples. This is not triples. This is just one monitor. This is Samsung CHG90. Now they have the, what is it? The Samsung Odyssey G9, I think it's called, which is their newer version, tighter curve of this. It's 32:9. I do like triples. I do like VR better if I had to choose one. This single screen, to me, is like the best of both worlds because I get the convenience of not having so many monitors where it's taking up so much room, but at the same time, it's kind of an enveloping experience. There's a nice curve to it. I'm sure the Odyssey is even better. The new G9. Ron Smith, what's going on? Yeah, getting ready for a race. About 10 minutes till a race. But, yeah, I do like VR personally, but, you know,
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white
something
line.
I've always wanted to have before VR was readily available. We hacked a VR unit together with an old phone screen and stuff like that. We were using LED tracking. It was very, very... So it's something I want to like. So I'm kind of a hard person to really judge there because I kind of went nuts for VR before VR was out of the dev kits. You know what I mean? But if it's screen resolution, the reverb in the Windows Mixed Reality, but you are going to need that.
93.
You're going to need that higher resolution. He spun out. I spun out. We all spun out. That 2080 would be what I would recommend before you consider the reverb personally. But yeah, I race on both. I race both on this screen and VR. I like VR when I really want to get the immersion or if I want to learn a new track. VR really helps me learn new tracks. But yeah, if you have your Z1 dashboard display, that's awesome. I know what you're talking about. I normally have a dash set up right here. But I had to remove it for some updates. It was an old cell phone. So you're 3 years on and off? Okay. Alrighty. Everyone else, let me know how long you've been in iRacing for, if you're in iRacing. For me, so far it's been 5 years. 5 years. 5 years and change. Joined, I think in 2014.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
But it hasn't been a steady 5 years. When I got into Dirt Rally, Assetto Corsa, Race Room, I took time on and off. Big time on and off. Hey, I can multitask, you know. I mean, sometimes I trip walking and chewing gum, but not every time. Only 85% of the time. Yeah, Ron, if you missed our last race, we just we started 9th, finished 4th. Nice, clean race for us. We got really
128.46.
Got really lucky that race. Worked out well for us. Really? Oh, it's better than GT Sport?
P4.
Honestly, I never really got into GT
Watch
Sport.
the track limits, please, right.
I didn't go off the track. What are you talking about?
The guy ahead has just done a 128.91.
Are you referring to like the Gran Turismo line, GT Sport? Yeah. I can understand that. I love Assetto Corsa. ACC now, I'm like addicted to. And the Dirt series is amazing. Yeah, iRacing. So iRacing kind of like instills a little bit of fear in you, especially if you take it seriously. And it's one of the first sims that has ever done that. Because you want to maintain your safety rating and you want to go up in the license classes, right? So it has one of the best multiplayer aspects to it as far as the servers and close racing, stuff like that. On top of that, depending on, well, not depending on, if anyone hits anybody else, they both get penalized. And that really creates this fear of like almost social distancing in iRacing, you know what I mean? You don't want anyone touching you. You don't want to touch anybody.
P5, you're now 2.9 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is
peaches and apples
off the pace.
Alrighty then.
Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds
Yeah.
off the pace.
Yeah, this whole thing has put a damper on a lot. Well, you know, 19, I think with a little practice you could get used to it, you know? Especially just for now. It's what my dad races on. I think my dad has a 19-inch monitor. No problem. I just gave you the cliff notes, man. You don't have to go back and check it out. Started 9th, finished 4th. Decently clean. I was very, very nervous the entire time. And Billy Strain said he would play some elevator music, some lounge calming music. Oh.
Sector 1 is
yeah,
0.8 off the pace.
So Gwendolyn, do you have the same monitor I do? The CHG90? It's like the 32x9.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
It's just everything is super slow here, and being that if Ron's in the USA, the way they're running it is everything is on a priority basis of what is a necessity and what's essential. So even if you do order a monitor, you might not get it for like 2 months. You know what I mean? Depending on where you order it from. Yeah, I have. That's the same monitor you're watching right now.
That lap time was 1:30.20.
I don't know what GPU you have though, but for some reason I can't get the FreeSync to work anymore with my GPU. I don't know why. I think I have to reinstall my graphics drivers and see. That just stopped randomly about a month ago.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is kind of a mess now with delivery, but I mean, you could order it, or you could even buy it at bestbuy.com and pick it up at store. And they do curbside pickup right now. But No, you're good. I know what you're trying to... I know what you're saying. My typos are normally normal typing. I can't even talk.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
All right. Should be notifying us to get out of this and get into the race session any moment. Any moment. Oh yeah, so we're running like almost the same setup. Yeah, same setup, 2080 Ti as well. So whenever I'm not in stream, you know, same thing for you and probably what you experience as well. Syncing issues as far as like FreeSync or frame rate issues is not really too much of a problem. Come on. But when in live stream, I would come on. I would like to set up FreeSync to help me out here, but used to work, doesn't seem to work anymore. Everything from Fanatec. So no way. Did it really just happen? 1 hour and 16 minutes? Let's see. I got to check on my phone. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see there. Do it this way. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We just hit 6,000 subscribers. That was a big wall we were struggling to get past. We were really struggling to get past that. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your support, hanging out. I know the channel has changed quite a bit. We used to do a lot more videos. We're doing a lot more live streams now. But yeah, thank you. This night is perfect. It's absolutely perfect now. Thank you so much. Gwendolyn, thank you so much. Everyone, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so happy. I am so, so happy. Thank you so much. Really. Dre, thank you so much, buddy. Sneak, thank you. Arjan, thank you so much. Obviously couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 26 Celsius.
Alrighty. Woo. Oh, we're going to try. We are going to try. Oh. Yeah, I thought really, I mean, you know, subscribers don't really, like, the actual number doesn't matter to me, because as long as when I come on, you guys are here to hang out with me and give me that release and that relief and be able to talk with you guys while I'm enjoying, because pretty much every time I get on here, for the most part, I'm live streaming, and there's a reason for that, and this is the time I get to hang out with like-minded people and just do what I like to do, right? So that's why I love live streaming. That's why the videos haven't really been coming out as much, because I enjoy live streaming so much. So, oh no, 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 no. Wiko, thank you so much. Your G29 still in the package? No, get it open. Get in this race. Come on, Ron. Whew. All right. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this.
Okay, take 6 clear. Push. Okay, Ray. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
All right, let's do this. Ron Smith, thank you so much, buddy. Oh my gosh. Getting too comfortable. All right. It's just the opening lap. Need to just get some heat in the tires. And then guys, during these qualifying laps, I'm probably going to not look at chat too much. I'm just going to focus, all right? I really, really, really want to try to get in the top, like top 5. Let's try this. Come on.
V2, you've just done a 129.17.
That wasn't very smooth there.
P3.
Woo! I got in the 128s. That was the goal. I may get bumped, but that was the goal to get in the 128s, and we did it. We did it. It wasn't low 128s, but we got there. That was the goal. Hopefully we don't get bumped any further, but oh my gosh. Gwendolyn, quick question. Is anyone using Arduino or Raspberry with iRacing? For what purpose are you using those for, like controlling dash apps, or because I've seen people using Arduinos for like lights in their sim room, like actually controlling flag lights all around their room, which looked really, really cool. Let's see if Jesse's actually going in this one. I think he wants to do a little bit more practice before the next race. Okay. He says he's going to practice. So far we're holding P3. The P4 guy is just knocking on our door. Ooh, some position changes there. Let's see what we can do. You made your own button box with encoders. What? That is awesome. So you're using the Raspberry? That would be awesome. So you're kind of using the Raspberry as a USB device. I just got to try to keep my nerves real calm. I'm already starting to sweat. just at the thought of everything. Let's see if we end up getting any more position changes. Dylan Da Silva got a 128.478, which is probably around my fastest lap that I normally run. Like mid race once the tires are really heated up. So that's really quick for qualifying. I didn't feel comfortable knocking down the brake bias any lower, which I normally would, but I feel like 50.9 is kind of where I need to be until the tires heat up a little bit more. Oh, that's so awesome.
That's the end of the session.
That is so
P3.
cool. I've seen those projects before. You're an electric engineer. Well, there you go. You understand it probably more than anyone on here. That's awesome. You need to make some button boxes and start selling them. That's so cool. I've seen them online, and I've thought about like trying to go in and making my own, but yeah. If I try, I'll probably set this whole house on fire with low voltage connections. All right, here we go. We're going to grid up third. See what we can do. Oh! I gotta try to keep it under control. We can do this. So what wheel and pedals are you using from Fanatec? I know you said you're using all Fanatec gear. We know Ron Smith got his brand new G29 waiting to be opened. Dre, Sneak, Arjan, what are you guys running? Wico? Everyone, post them in the comments. Let's see what we're all running here. My setup, if you're not familiar with it.
The air temp is 26 Celsius.
Sim Experience AccuForce V2. The Fanatec ClubSport pedals, was it the V3s?
Follow car number 15 in the left lane.
This is the Fanatec SQ shifter, version 1.5 with the handbrake. We're in a Prosimu T1000 3 degrees of freedom motion rig. That's pretty much the gist of everything we have here. DD2 GT Podium. Fancy. Fanatec F1. Nice, nice. So second person with some Fanatec gear. G920. Nice. There you go. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he has. Hey, there's Jesse. What's going on, brother? Yeah, he does have very high ping. I've been watching him kind of blink in and out. Not really too happy about that, but we got to roll with it. You know what I mean, brother? Hopefully I get a better start than he does and kind of just push him back. But I don't know. He is on the inside line for turn one, so I hate being on the outside because you run the risk of people sliding out into you. How do you like that SimLab rig? I know they're super solid.
Okay, Ray, be ready. Watch for the lights. Go, go, go.
Nope, he was on it, and he's gone.
There's a car on your left side. Still there, clear left.
I wasn't sure if he was going to come back on, so kind of missed my break point there.
Another car on your left side. Still there, clear left. Hold your line, right side, clear right, clear right.
Oh my gosh, everyone. Yeah.
Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.6 seconds. You're now in the lead. All right, Ray, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Guys, we're currently in the lead. Woo. Put the brake bias down and click. The tires are heating up now pretty nicely. Everything's within range. Oh man, it is intense.
You're leading. Your sector 2 and 3 times are good. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace. The gap behind is now 1.8. Okay, Ray, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. That's the fastest lap of the race. The guy behind has just done a 129.00.
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so afraid to look at chat. I am so sorry. I am not ignoring you guys.
P5 has binned it in. Tell him inbox. Half distance, fuel looks good. I think P3's gone off in big spot. Okay, Ray, we're matching race pace. The guy behind has just done a 128.70.
all the way out to the edge there. Trying to get as much speed as I can.
That's 5 minutes remaining. P1, come on, bring it home.
Lost some time there on that exit.
The guy behind has just done a 128.38. The gap behind is now 0.8. Looks like P2's gone off in Xbox. That lap was a 129.34. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Come on, we can do this.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, man. He's 2.1 seconds back. Dylan Da Silva. Oh, man. White flag is out. Can we... Oh, man. I need this right now. Is it a rough week we've had?
Ray, one more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. That lap was at 128.82.
Not celebrating until it's over. Anything can happen. He's starting to catch up a little bit. Oh, man. Thank you, Sneak. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not ignoring chat. I know you obviously see what's going on here. And I thank you so much for being so patient. Oh my God. Woo!
Well done, mate. You made them all look silly today.
Oh my God! Thank you, Jesse. Gwendolyn, thank you so much. Woo! Oh man, we hit 6,000 today. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't hit me. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Dylan, if you hear this, thank you so much for a great race. Thank you for being cool. Everyone that did this race raced really clean. I have no complaints about this race session at all. Oh, I think I'm gonna sleep in tonight. Tomorrow morning, this morning, it is. It's like, what is it? 2 in the morning where I am right now. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for being here, being in this stream today. So much good things happened today. You guys have no understanding of how good this is right now. Oh. Yeah. Woo. Oh, trust me, I do need a beer. Oh my gosh. Dre, thank you. Wico, thank you. John Miller, thank you so much. Everyone, thank you so much. I am so happy right now. I feel kind of like rejuvenated, you know what I mean? A little bit of redemption from earlier in the week. Been getting some comments about some bad races we've been a part of, you know. I needed this. My brain needed this. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to call it here. Let's see what this did for our safety rating before we get going. Because I'm sure our safety rating is not really quite where we need it to be yet. Above it too, but hopefully it's close. Oh, man. A beer is definitely in order. I'm probably going to just wait till tomorrow, though. All right, little bump, 0.12. We're getting closer. Nice bump in the I rating. Great bump in the championship points. 89 points there. Not quite top split, but you know what? You got to take the wins when you can get them. I am just, oh man. Ron Smith, I can't wait till you get on, man. You need to make a channel. I'm going to root for you big time. I can't wait till you get your rig going. I mean, that's been a long time coming for you, buddy. Gwendolyn, everyone, do you have channels right now? Are you guys on social media at all? Leave them in the comments. Please, we need to get this community growing. You know, there's not many of us sim racers out there right now. I don't know if you guys seen the video at all. William Marsh from Sim Racing Paddock, awesome guy, much larger channel than what we have. He invited us to participate in a video, basically our origin stories of how we got into sim racing. It's on Sim Racing Paddock. If you guys have not checked out that video, we're a part of it, as well as many other sim racers you may know. Sean Cole, and Sean Cole was actually the first YouTuber that I seen, along with Darren Ganji, that even gave me any sort of hint that there was anything called iRacing out there. And he was a part of the same video that we were a part of. And I was very, very grateful to be a part of that. That was amazing. But yeah, definitely check out that video. Show him some support for helping us out. I'm ecstatic right now. Tonight couldn't have gotten any better for us. And yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Catch you all next time. This weekend, we will be live streaming again. I do have a few videos in the works. We have our 2018 Camaro ZL1 that we did some work to a while ago now. And I still have the video footage. Still got to put it together and do a wrap-up on that. And, yeah, we were supposed to, me and Jesse was in this live chat right here. He and I were supposed to be in Laguna Seca, what was it, 2 weeks ago? And that was going to be a lot of video content. He has a bunch of GoPros. I have some cameras and whatnot. We were planning to get a lot of footage for, you know, YouTube and his social media as well. He's huge on Instagram, if you haven't checked him out before. Yeah. We were going to try to get as much footage as possible. It would be my first time at Laguna Seca, my first track day with a car like this. And so, yeah, once everything reopens and we get track days going, expect some live footage. We did do a drift event with my buddy Rye, who let me borrow his car to learn how to drift. That was a video I poured a lot of work into, and I really enjoyed that video. It was basically not only just a video of us just sliding a car around. It was a great experience we both shared together. My heart was pumping. It was so exciting. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, definitely do so. But yeah, what is the LED box I'm using? This is the sorry about that. This is iFlag. I keep forgetting what it's called. I keep wanting to call it iRacing flag, but it's the iFlag. And they also have little holders for it. I should do a video on this, to be honest with you. But yeah, right there at the top, it says iRacing iFlag. Mainly only works with iRacing, which is kind of a bummer. I kind of wish it worked with more sims. But, you know, we're focusing a lot more on iRacing, and it works. The software is super simple, super light software. It doesn't really take much CPU headroom to run it. And the little holders that they have is pretty cool. You could stick it on your desk or stick it on your rig. Some people have it mounted to their walls. But yeah, it's actually really, really cool, and does give you a lot of really good information. I'm sure you guys saw on there, you know, car left, car right, shows you a bracket, shows you how far you are, you know, going past the cars. It is generally really good information, especially with just seeing the flags, something that's bright, so that way you only see it in your periphery. You don't have to turn your head and look at the corner of your monitor at the little iRacing flag that's on there. But yeah, iFlag. Definitely check it out. They didn't sponsor this video. They didn't sponsor me at all. I purchased this, you know. But yeah, I definitely enjoy this. They also have other LED products out there. But yeah, once everything clears up and we get some track days going, expect some videos from that as well. But everyone, again, great day. I'm ecstatic. Thank you all. Have a great night. Have a great day. And I'll see you this weekend. Keep racing. See you next time.